You looking? You going out there? So you look out there, bro. Okay. You looking? I wasn't looking, bro. You like, yeah, I closed the window because you wasn't like, get out the closet, man. I'm gonna step on you to remind you what I got big, heavy feet. No, I ain't gonna step on you. You can't do that. So my feet are big and heavy. Well, they're not big. Nah, it was raining. Don't you run out there? Let's turn the light on. Okay. Usually I don't turn the light on. I turn it off when we go upstairs, right? I like it to be nice and dark. Well, what? You want what? Why you want to walk right up under my feet, bro? You walking with me, bro? You walking with me? Yeah? Alright, let me I gotta throw this away right quick. It's about to be a serious one, bro. Okay, let me open the window so you can watch me, okay? It'll take 1 hot second. It was raining. Let's stop. Okay, yeah. Go up the window. I see you. I know. I know. You get like separation anxiety real bad, bro. Look. Singing real loud. I told you I had to drop something. I saw some big old booty woman over there. No, I'm kidding. Stop running. I'm right here, bro. I gotta address something, bro. Come up here and chill out, man. I got my pillows in relax mode. That's the new stuff in the med bag. Ooh, I got some new stuff. Oh, what's going on? Let a few more people come in. Well, I'm gonna address it because they can watch it later. They've been coming and watching, which I love. We're gonna clarify and we're gonna rectify something. You see the George Orwell quote there. There's quite a few of them. I watched 1984 about 100 times. I actually have his upstairs. I have his book, his quotes and stuff, and some of his writings. Mark Twain. I have quite a few of his books. We're not going to be reading Mark Twain on here. You just get that book yourselves. He's got a lot of small ones, like Louis L'Amour type, which are, I've got a bunch of Louis L'Amour lying ass westerns, which that was part that rewrote history. Louis L'Amour and a number of other writers. On my pale skin, peoples out there, and my so-called get it, buddy, African Americans. You just can't make this shit up. This kind of stupidity up. You really can't make this kind of stupidity up. I have absolutely nothing. Hey, Herbo, what's up, beloved? I have absolutely nothing nice to say to either one of you. You're two peas in a dumbest ass pod. A pod that can't ripen, nor is it rotten. It's just like plastic. Something you sit on the table, but you don't want to look at it. It's just there. Stagnant. Displaced. Enumerated by a group of individuals who y'all are all bothered by right now. Well, what's funny? Not really. Let me say this. I have a lot of people that live in New York that are walking around asking questions. And it seems like the so-called nigger music industry, the dumb niggers in New York, these older gentlemen, like T.K. Kirtland, for example, I'm not even equating him with New York, with Atlanta, whatever he's at. 63 years dumb. See, Negroes like him are the people that you would have to worry about that could be doing some pedophile type, shit with that kind of fiat, or that long in the business and still hustling and swindling people. This is not in defense of Charleston White. This is just a fact. We can go on to many more. Farrell, Usher, a whole lot of them. Real Roxanne, I don't know. She became a nurse. She worked the system where they paid for her school and everything and earned some paper. Yet what happens in the latter part? Because I've really been listening to a lot of individuals that partook in that 50 years hip hop. A lot of y'all know I like Gravity. I guess you could say Fat Joe's cousin. Him, the nerd walking around with his shirt open. See, this is where people have lost their mind in New York with all that fupa happening in a man. To be still part of something in something alludes to the fact that, he had to swindle some corners and curbs just to get there. Now, I know my aunt took a picture, she knows them and all of them. Sway, all those, but that's not, I'm not here for that. They probably, half of them probably can't even remember me from being with Guardian Angels and being a hip hopper, break dancer and all that back in the 80s, late 70s to early 80s, or mid 70s to early 80s before I went into the military, 83, 84. They let me know things. I know a friend of mine who's kind of still dealing drugs, and I told him he better straighten up. I'll see him later on in life. And he confirmed a lot of my suspicions, to which I really don't want no confirmation of what I already know. But the thing is, I'm watching younger ones in their late 20s, early 30s who are getting caught up, and they don't know what's really down the road. But who was behind it all? Well, who's behind the rewriting of our history? Of course, we got some dumb niggas in lieu. They feel like, well, you know what? I may die, or I might get ready to go into that fountain that somebody's utilizing that stole away those mineral mud waters, or whatever you want to call it, to live exceptionally longer. You Helskins don't know a damn thing. And the ones that do, kudos and thank you to do. But stop it with the out of Africa bullshit. Because y'all are really getting on my nerves. But you're telling the people and nobody's really listening because liberal news and movie and Hollywood's not going to tell the truth. Except for the old movies in the 1950s and 60s and even 70s, with martial art brother, what is you doing? Who passed away from cancer, I believe. Black Belt Jones, you know what I'm talking about? you know what I'm saying? Jim Kelly. Anyway, who played an Indian? Sammy Davis Jr. played a half-breed and then played a nigga who knew some black Indians, supposedly. What's his name from the Buffalo Bills? What was his name? Got that sweet name like Big Mama. Anyway, a whole slew of characters. A whole bunch of them. There's one brother who played his role as, I think he was Micmac. What's amazing is around 1980, because of that Zionist who stole a brother's ideas and created Sanford and Son and Good Times. Yeah, it was an Ashkenazi, a worthless ass fake Jew who stole this brother's ideas and created all those platforms as usual. You want to talk about the relationship between the Ashkenazi and the Negro? It's funny how they're the consorts behind the African American label. Don't think because Jesse Jackson said it that it wasn't something said before that, because it was played out there, but most Negroes weren't having it until certain movements came along and all these FBI fucktards, especially niggas, got involved. It's funny how y'all disrespect and forget what. Cut it out! Scratching on my sofa like you lost your mind. Martin Luther King told you exactly who we are, and here we find a Negro language in the corners of his own, all right? And yet y'all choose to ignore that because that's why they had to get rid of Black History, not share the video. And it seems like only a handful have actually looked at it. Why don't y'all stop being scared and realize that your history, you really don't have one? Instead of paying attention and learning something and running around here putting on costumes to subvert and subdue because of your emotional, effeminate unstableness, attempting to learn all kind of martial arts and everything, that's not going to stop nothing. Trust me. I don't care if you decide to do like a lot of these agents, go and get mind manipulated and not being the perfect socialite, but not having emotions and feelings to act upon orders or policies. It's not going to stop nothing. Liberal fucktards behind that fake ass Biden, no Negro will be giving up their goddamn guns or anything else for that matter. You can take the U.S. and shove it up your ass. This is a declaration. You can take all that foolishness and shot it to the moon till it's established. It will not be happening. There's a place in Georgia, I forget the name of it, where everybody is required by law to be armed and have all the ammo they can have. I forget the name of the place. It's in Georgia. And actually that's by the Constitution. Every home should be armed. Every citizen, free man, armed. All this out of Africa slave bullshit makes you feel good, but come to find out, now you're finding out that it's actually your ancestors were the ones that were enslaved. Ours were POWs because it's always after goddamn Civil War. And then the lie of history before the Civil War, to which the majority of you motherfuckers didn't fight it. Y'all were getting off the boat after a lot of our people were POW by niggas, and you even betrayed them niggas. Make that make sense. Oh, there's books, a plethora of them that allude to that. By the fake ass religion, because they were perverted. They wanted children and certain people for sacrifices and all that goddamn. It's funny how Hollywood started with mulatto Einstein, and it ended up in the hands of some other fucktards, and then moved this way over to California to better hide sacrifices, especially those children who were now orphaned because of the ancestors that fought in all these goddamn retarded wars, from the Khalifas all the way through to Oklahoma, up Oregon and Washington. And then you establish more foreigners on those lands, conscripted in as native. And then here you Pelsons got the nerve to be running around talking about you got native blood in you. Niggas, shut the fuck up. We have ended that felonious narrative. I know I've even had some people come to me and says, Red, you know, you look the part. You don't have to. Why are you fighting for them? I looked at these motherfuckers fighting for who? I ain't fighting for none of you motherfuckers. I'm just happen to have this lick of wanting to tell the truth right now, which I despise. Excuse me. Turn this light on now. It's dark. If you do that one more time, bro, we're gonna be scrapping. You hear me? Catch whatever come up on that door and deal with that. Little monkey. My little monkey. Nah, my little bro. I can't lie. Now back to what I was saying. I know you have a hard time dealing with this. I just hope y'all all come in and gather with all your phonetic, intellectual intelligence of bullshit. The dumbest son of motherfuckers on earth right now. I've traveled enough to have pale skins around the world tell me that. Why are white people there so dumb? I just looked at them like this, huh? Oh, yeah, quite not everywhere, but quite a few places I went. They always say, why are they so dumb? Every time they come here, they get drunk, they want to fight, they get their ass whooped, blah, blah, blah. I said, I don't know, maybe you should ask them. Because, like I said, you think brothers like us don't know our uncles and them who served in Vietnam, the true story? It's amazing that they write this shit, and most people, because they've been in war, if they didn't commit suicide, get hooked up on drugs and die in prison, whatever. The ones who were around actually told the fucking truth. So it boggles my mind to think that, oh, we can have all these individuals and put all this bullshit out, and we be sitting here like this. And then you go, but America's not racist. Of course America's racist, because that ain't the name of the fucking land or the people. Every time I hear a motherfucking judge or esquire or magistrate or esquire talking about the U.S., you can take that U.S. shove it up your ass and ain't got shit to do with this motherfucking land nor the people or anything else. That means you are conscripted and a fucking slave. Go put on one of them long pointy ass goofy hats in black, red, or white and walk around with them fake motherfuckers over there in Italy and everywhere else. Stop that bullshit over here. Oh, we seen the motherfuckers down there doing this. We seen South America now. Well, they pretty much telling you. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? One of y'all want to tell me, because I know one of y'all looking. Oh, I'm gonna shake this motherfucking tree. I said don't mess with me. You motherfuckers are hard-headed. I know you're stuck, but anyway. Like it's the urine. A little charcoal water. A little lemon in it. Yeah. So every time I turn around, there's all this information. Or maybe it's just that I gravitated to it for some reason. Why are y'all... Now, I'm asking this kind of narcissistically, because I've been in enough houses to know why. But why are y'all so goddamn dumb, my pale-skinned brothers and sisters? I've been in some houses, got books galore, and I'm like, did anybody touch any of the motherfuckers? And I walk right over to 3 or 4 of them going, did you read these? No, I haven't gotten to those. Then why are they sitting up here with all that dust on them? Well, I know some of y'all would say dust because they haven't been used. No, usually the books you read, you create a library from. That's what I do. That's what I've always done. Most people I know, they can tell you the very first book they read. For those in the South, I've been to a number of those big houses, and I remember telling them the family that lived there. And they looked at me like I was crazy. How did your great-great-grandpa come by this house? Well, he fought in the war, and it was built by the slaves. How about the fact that it was built and it's a couple thousand years old, and it was owned by Negroes? Well, we wondered about that. I said, all these books. I said, you have a book right there. It's 1732. Do you know what that book's about? So I said, may I? Sure, Jim. I pull the book out and open it up. It's about a whole lot of Negroes. Are you aware of that? What are you talking about? Well, here, not sure. And you never even looked in this book. That was in Georgia when I wanted to go and visit my brother Walker, who was on vacation, but I couldn't find him. So I met a couple of people I knew. 1987, 88. And I'm showing, and he's going, whoa, and they're all driving cars, and these pictures drawn. And then you see two so-called bobbies, police officers, not with the big goofy hats, because that wearing these like union type looking. And we're talking about 1700. No, we're talking about an old book before the 56 and all that shit. And I said, maybe you should read that book. Then I saw another book, and I said, may I? Yeah. And they went on a joke, like, they never looked at these books. Some of these books have been there. That's how old. Yellow. Damn near. I said, you need to take some of these and get them sprayed and all that. They treat it and put them up in something that's a little airtight. Excuse me, It says, we never really paid it. I know you did. You didn't have no fires. The house is still original. It's wonderful. And there's a lot of them like that. The pillars out front and everything else with the patio. Like where I grew up, we used to be able to walk from my room to my mom's on a little patio deck with chairs, up on the second floor. Then I go up the stairs, the spiral stairs to the attic. And, when me and my brothers used to play at, all crazy like, and they go on to the basement with a dugout hole where everybody could dive into, that big thing that connects to the houses, goes underground, So, I wonder how many of y'all homes still have artifacts, in those mason jars and those big old XXX, the see-through, what they call cider bottles. How many of y'all in the miniature ones, like you put a little boat in with the string, you pull the mask up, and it looks like you have a boat in the bottle, still got Negro bones, indigenous bones. That was the souvenir. To kill someone of the land, even eat the burnt flesh, and store and save the bones, even if formaldehyde. I know a lot of them won't really speak up. I'm just wondering. I actually know somebody that got a whole lot of pale skin scalps in Louisiana. About 37 to be exact. Oh, you never get them back. No. Finders keepers, losers weepers. Yeah, 37 if I remember. Well, the ones I saw. Oh, there's a plethora of crap out there. These bastards have waited to a time when everybody's pretty weak. And they can just blow something in your face and you pretty much be croaked. And that's for both of you so-called pale skins, Africans, Americans. When they done with whatever they're doing, and they don't need y'all monkeys no more, they'll get rid of you. I don't care what continent or country you live in. Could you imagine everybody here on this land fighting everybody and fighting my brothers and sisters here? Oh, it'd be a hellacious fucking fight. Oh, a lot of unification will happen. Even people flipping sides when they see some things. And every side, the enemy will start bombing everybody on all continents. Let's to name a few things. And then you'll see some things you never thought you would see in your life. But you'll be pretty hard, but most people will go to sleep one night and not wake up. Oh, if y'all could just only see what these bastards have in store. And you still want to call yourselves white? Quoting history. Pale skins, stop telling our fucking history. Do yourself a favor. If you can't tell the truth of it, if you're not willing to do 30 years of research, do the most arduous details, shut the fuck up. Because you can't tell our story worth shit. You can't even tell your own story. Niggas of the African American community, shut the fuck up and take your ass over there and be an expat. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all are worthless and wasting time. And I don't want to hear that. Well, I put in time and worked over here. I bought land. Man, you don't own shit. How you gonna own something with $1 that ain't worth shit? They got the motherfucker in the office and all they little go-lucky motherfuckers, whether they want to say from Haiti, that dumb, goofy, twisted Shirley Temple head bitch and all the other monkeys. Go back to your fucking wherever it is you need to go. Get the fuck out of here. That's to the AA community. Get your goofy fucking asses. 8 to 80 blind cripple crate. Get the fuck going. Take your little Chinese made dashikis and all the other goofy shit and get the fuck on. Deal with your COVIDs and all that other goofy stuff. Pale skins, just shut the fuck up. Stop telling our history if you don't know it. There have been a few thousand that have told the truth. And I mean locked it in. And y'all deny them and ignore them. Whether they from Italy, Greece, Portugal, Spain, England, Germany, have told, even Israel, have told the fucking truth. And y'all ignore them. No, we're talking about archaeologists, scientists. We're talking about the whole walk. Some of them unalive. But you ignore them for what? To make you feel good in your life? To make you feel good in your arrogant ignorance? All these fictional ass identities, all these Cabbage Patch babies, all these made up ideologies and narratives, and y'all still walk with your head so far up your ass you think you're walking standing up. Shit. Y'all might start calling me the next motherfucking Gregory anyway. Nah, we're totally different people. It's some real stupid shit. Some really stupid shit. Y'all ain't ready for this kind of heat. So I'm gonna let it go. I meant to come on and read, but I actually have to go somewhere. It's late, but I have to. I have to make this hour and a half trip. Hour and a half back. I don't know how long I'm gonna have to wait with these people. When people ask, and I'm capable, able, I'll be like, yeah. So I was getting myself organized. I'm about to put some jeans on so we can pick up these childrens and get them back to the res. And well, it's 2 hours, about 1 hour and 45-minute trip back from the res once I get over to Tuba. All right. And I should get on the fucking road. All right, guys, my apologies. I probably could have read a little bit before that for at least 45 minutes. And I was actually thinking about saying no, because, you know, I go to bed kind of early. I like to dream. But no, there's certain people I'm going to take care of. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm going to shout y'all out and get the fuck off of here. I hope they come on. I could say 1,000 more things, and it's unnecessary because as I'm talking, I just realized the shit is so fucking stupid. Now, there's more to it, my brothers and sisters. There's some people that get to do something. They get to be in this all-inclusive clubs of sorts. You better pay attention to what you can do for an unlawful rest and unrest, because they're not actually supposed to be fucking talking to you or touching you, but because you don't know no better and you won't study, you keep dealing with these knuckleheads. Not all of them been in the war. They're a little more respectable. Some of them may have been in the military but didn't go to war, and they'll throw that vibe off as if they was a combat. Special force guys in the police department, they like to deal in the places where the violence is, you know, to still be in the fight. And I wish they would deal with those knuckleheads appropriately. But the regular Joe Smo, you usually won't see them go in the house and shoot an unarmed motherfucker. They actually are well trained compared to the little 6-month motherfuckers and a couple of times, you know, in a month going to the range, you know, because they know that you see the uniform and they're taught this. And already you see some authority. They're not no fucking authority. They're supposed to help keep the peace, which they're not fucking doing. All that yelling, cussing, and all that goofy shit. And you know, I just watched this one video. I'm going to say this one, shout y'all and get the fuck off. Where they went to this teenager. One cop choked the motherfucker. I don't think I shared it on her here. And the brother spoke up. And the sister turned on him. 17-year-old. I'd like to meet that punk motherfucker. I would love to meet that punk motherfucker. And then there was this one with this goofy, fat-bellied, I guess he think he was Klan or something. I wouldn't. If I was a Klan leader, I wouldn't have never took this worthless piece of unsacred pale dookie stain. And this female looked like she might have been of Mexican persuasion or whatever the fuck she want to call herself. You know, they have a real hysterectomy about them in their brain, mind you. Not all, but enough of them. Dealing with another teenager walking in his fucking neighborhood. This is our soil, you retarded fucks. Walk any time of the day and night we choose to, wherever the fuck we want to, no matter what's going on. And if you want to keep somebody safe, are you worried about catching somebody with a drug deal when somebody's being shot, stabbed, and drug deals are going down? It shows me that y'all lazy, scary motherfuckers. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll be on the road, but I got to go head out to the city and then go back to the res and pick up some kids, bro. So while I'm out there, if I'm sitting there for a minute, I'll come in alive. I'll probably be in the truck. All right. So, salute, brother. What's going on, beloved? Herbo, beloved. Chapachata, what's going on, beloved? Big Pontiac, greetings, beloved. He know about them dirty cops. That's Big Pontiac. He'll lay it down for you. Rondo, what's going on, beloved? T. Hines, what's happening, beloved? Mr. C, what's going on, beloved? Black Wild Indian, what's going on, beloved? West Side, love, you already know, man. Anyway, let me get off of here, get these jeans on, get the fuck out of here and do what I got to do so I can get back. All right? I hope I'm back. Fuck, wow, 11, goddamn. Anyway, I hope these motherfuckers come over and have a look. Big little fake ass world and fake ass history and fake ass every goddamn thing. And then running around with a fake ass attitude, with a fake ass uneducated aptitude. And you still got some good guys out there, trust me. All right, a lot more veterans on the police force are better than the regular Joe Smos coming out of these little fucking towns and on this fucking world lie. And these African American knucklehead niggas, shut the fuck up. You can't tell our story either if you don't fucking know it. Wrong with that made up shit.